Alright, y'all. So today is the day that I go pick up my Mustang. Y'all, so first of all, I just want to say this. I've wanted this car since I was a child. Like, y'all don't understand. I've literally sat up some nights crying my eyes out about the shit that I've been through throughout my entire life. Like, it's not just stepping into this moment for me. It's about it become God making this just a full circle. I've been through a lot of shit this year, man. I've lost a relationship. I've lost family. I've lost love. I've lost sight in myself, sight in my goals. Like, I lost a lot last year. Let me say that, last year. But, man, throughout the entire situation, it's been nothing but God carrying me. It's been nothing but God. I was infected with the coronavirus. I tested positive for it in the beginning of last year. And at first I was scared, but I don't know, it was something about just the knowing inside of me that God gave me that everything was going to be all right, that I made it through. I didn't have any symptoms. Life could look completely different for me right now. Completely different. Because just last month, I wasn't even in this type of position. I used to doubt myself so much on everything, man. So the fact that I'm about to go get the car that the little girl, this little girl has been crying for since I was freaking, I don't even know, 10 years old. Like, it's wow. It's amazing. It's a blessing. But I just got to tell y'all, this ain't nothing but God. Because let me tell y'all how it happened. So first of all, I currently have a 2011 Honda Accord. I'm going to show y'all how it looks before I'm going to get a video of it. But I had a 2011 Honda Accord, right? I bought this car. My first car was a Toyota Celica, year 2000. Dopest car in the world to me. I got it painted black. That shit was dope. It was, dude, I used to love that fucking Toyota Celica. I used to ride that shit till the wheels fell off, but it's cool, y'all. It's cool. That one broke down, and I had to get a new car. Mind you, at the time, I was working at a car dealership. So when I found this car, I was just looking in my data system and trying to see, like, okay, well, what do I really want? I wanted a Mustang. I've always wanted a Mustang. Let me just make that clear. I have always wanted a Mustang. But I just had to start somewhere and work my way up. So my starter car was the Toyota Celica. That's a two-door. That's a coupe. Second car was this car, the 2011 Honda Accord. I found it at a dealership that we partner with. I just went and picked it up, signed my own paperwork, and got paid. I sold the car to myself, so it was a dope move. It was very dope. But yeah, so man, I'm like, all right. So I went from a 2011 to 2000 to a year 2011 Honda Accord. Still a two-door, still a coupe. Obviously, coupes are my thing. But it's all because it's leading up to something that I've always wanted as a child. Now, I could have always went and got this car. But at the time, it made sense for my finances to start small and work my way up. That's always been the goal. I wasn't trying to overextend myself. But, so now here I am with this 2011 Honda Accord, right? And first, it was my battery in this car. I was like, all right, so now I need a new battery. Right before I went up to the mountains, it messed up something. Because obviously I came back and my battery was done for. So I bought a new battery for this car. But the check engine light came back on. So I'm like, okay. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it about the car? So I went the other day to go get it checked out. And it turns out it was my catalytic converter. I don't know if I said that right, but whatever. It was that major part of the car that cost like thousands of dollars to fix. And mind you, I'm almost done paying off this car. So at this point, I would be paying more to get it fixed than what it was worth. And the original goal was to just keep this car, but I mean, here I am. Anyway, so yeah, okay. I went and I checked it out, and it was my catalytic converter. So I'm like sitting here like, damn, do I really? So here I go. I'm praying to God. I go, God, how do you feel about this? how do you feel about this car? Because at this point, I've always wanted my Mustang. Actually, prior to this, let me rewind. I wrote out a birthday list of what I wanted for my birthday. And the top of my list was getting my Mustang. I wrote that shit out. And literally the next day, I found out it was my catalytic converter. And I go, okay, God. Well, how do you feel about this? I just want to get my car washed and get an oil change and just go get my tag. I didn't come out the house for a brand new car. I was just trying to take care of what I had to take care of. So here I am, sitting at this red light, praying to God, saying, God, well, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about me getting a brand new car? Because I have all the way up until February 2nd until my tag expires. So I'm like, I have that amount of time to figure out if I want a new car or not and what I'm going to do about it. So I'm sitting here and something in my mind goes, just go to Ford. It had to have been nothing but God, y'all. I promise you, you cannot make this stuff up. Something goes, just go to Ford. I was like, so the whole time I'm like, well, I don't think that's really a good idea. Maybe I shouldn't do it. I just want to go get my car washed. I don't have to, because I don't necessarily need it. I have a car. I can maintain this car. I'm fine. I was like, I don't know. But as soon as that light turned green, my body went. Like, I'm not even kidding. I couldn't make a left or right. I went straight to the dealership. So I know it was nothing but God guiding my car there. So I get out. I look at all these cars. I went there before. They gave me an out-the-door price. I wanted to pay cash for this car, but whatever, you know. It's God's will, God's way. So, yeah, here I am. I'm sitting here at the dealership, and this man goes, like, I'm checking out all the cars, and I didn't really see, well, I saw a few that I liked, but they were stick shift, and I need an automatic, because your girl need an automatic, but anyway, so, yes. So, here I am, and he goes, just go inside. I already got somebody lined up for you. Just go in there and just say what you want. So, walked in there. The first person I walked over to was just some guy. It was the first guy I saw. And I was like, hey, I'm ready to get my Mustang. And he goes, okay. He walks me over to this man. Dopest guy in the world. I'm going to show you him because I'm going to be at the car dealership here soon. But he's super cool. Turns out he's a business consultant also, which is in the line of business that I work at. But, yeah, I know. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm trying to teach y'all how to build generational wealth, but y'all playing. But it's cool. It's fine, whatever. I'm over you guys. I'm kidding. But seriously, no. So he's like sitting here like, okay, so you saw the car that you like. Go ahead and take it for a test drive. So I'm test driving this freaking Mustang. And I'm like, God, I love it. I love this car. I love it. I love it. I love it. But you got to tell me, if today is the day that I go ahead and apply, just tell me. Just tell me. Give me a deal that I can't walk away from. And as soon as I looked over, there was a sign to my left. I was like, God, is this for me? Please, if this is for me, just tell me. Give me a sign. I look over to my left, and there's this sign that says yes on it. And I'm like, okay, God, be more direct. Talk to me directly. So I'm sitting here like, I don't know, God, I don't know. But then I came back from the test drive and I parked my car. And I was like, okay, God, just tell me what you want me to do. And I looked down and the numbers on my phone said 333. And I don't know if y'all know about angel numbers, but that was pretty much just my confirmation. So I was like, okay, fine. So I walked in there and I was like, God, you know what? I surrender. I don't know if this is for me. I don't know. But I surrender, God. I surrender. And next thing I know, he submitted over. I'm filling out an application. He submits it over, but he comes back and he says, well, we may have to go to a pre-owned one. And I was like, well, all right. I mean, okay. Like, at this point, I'm surrendering. Whatever the process takes, I surrender, okay? So this is how I know God had something better for me, because he pulled up the list. This car had literally everything that I wanted, but it's the year 2016, and it's still white. I originally wanted black, but look, when God gives you that, you better take it, okay? So I'm like, I'm not picky. Go ahead. If you say it'll work out with these numbers, then go ahead and do it. Just submit it. So he submits it over. The manager, the finance manager himself comes out and sits down and it's like, yeah, I'm going to need 5 references. You ain't got to put nothing down and here's your payment. I said, they paid off my car, paid more than what I owed. Like, I'm like, so this is legit. Like, I really have a Mustang. He's like, yes, sign here. And I'm like, I don't know about this. Like, are you serious? He was like, yeah, go ahead and sign up on your car. And God handpicked that car out for me. Like, they have to go get that car. That's not something that's sitting on the lot. That's not something somebody picked over. God had that specifically for me. That's why I tell y'all, man, like, God is real. He really is. He has been with me through this entire journey, this entire process. Like, when people look at me, it's not just me. It's not me standing here. It's God. I'm telling you, it's his hand. This is his work. This is his glory. I give him all the praise, because throughout all the shit that I went through, I really shouldn't even be doing this right now. I really shouldn't even be in this position right now, because I've been through the worst heartache. I've been through the worst pain. Damn near lost my fucking mind. Damn near lost my apartment. Damn near lost my car. Damn near lost every fucking thing. And here I am, about to stand in this full circle moment, about to go get the car that I wanted since I was a kid. So, man, I don't even think it's really sunk in for me, because, like, I'm picking it up today. I'm still driving in my car. Like, it hasn't really sunk in for me just yet, but I'm on the way to go get it. And, bruh, I'm going to record my reaction. I'm going to take y'all through all of my emotions, because I really want to be present in this moment. I'm recording this moment because I want to be present. I want to remember this. This is something I'm never going to want to forget, because I've wanted this shit for so long, y'all. I have. And this is just the first step. And it's not even about the car itself. It's about God bringing me to this moment. My journey has not been easy. It hasn't. I have had to go through some shit, man. And to go through all of the fire and still not be burned, that just shows you where God is with you. He's always been with me. I have had a hedge of protection over my life since I was born. And it's funny, you go through life and you start to, like, forget that. You forget how much of a blessing it is to wake up. You forget how much of a blessing it is to even have your own place, have your own car, to breathe. Things that you take for granted, you forget how much of a blessing they actually are, because you get so lost. You get so lost. And everything just, you're so used to things not going your way. When you stop to realize, you fail to realize that, you know, misguidance or a misstep or misdirection is really a blessing. I thank God that the relationships that I had, I thank God that they ended. I thank God that I'm still here. I thank God that I'm finna go pick up this freaking car. I thank God that I'm here. Because there were things in my life that was trying to take me the fuck out. People don't understand that. People only see who I am right now, and they think, they just see a surface level of who I am. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me. And I don't know y'all well enough to think that I can prejudge your story. But all I know is I used to live a life of doubt and fear, and used to be scared to even open my mouth. So when I post these dance videos, when I post my singing, when I post whatever it is that I'm posting, it's not me standing here. It's by the grace of God. And I have to scream that shit. I will scream that shit from the top of the fucking mountains. This is God standing here. Seriously. When I post these things, it's because I've spent so long hiding behind what other people would think of me, hiding behind the fear of people laughing at me or misjudging me or whatever the fucking case is. I'm not scared of that no more. I've spent a lot of time alone, outside of needing an external factor to please me, to understand that It's always never been the relationships around me. It's been my relationship and my connection with God. The relationship that we have right now is like this. I can't put it no other way. I shouldn't even... There was a lot of shit trying to take me out. Seriously. I used to not be confident in who I am. I used to be scared and fearful of what everybody else thought of me, that I just stayed stagnant and didn't do anything. Not even realizing that these people, this noise, what everybody got to fucking say don't mean shit. Because when I was down, when I was out, when I didn't have anything, it wasn't... all them people who was talking wasn't there. It wasn't nobody left but me and my God and my family. And it's funny, when you go through some things, that'll be when you really look around and you see who around you and how they talk about you. It's real funny how people talk about you and they look at you crazy when they think they don't need you. It's funny how people will treat you when they think that you down. It's real funny. And it's hurtful. But I'm about to be standing in the middle of a blessing. And y'all gonna have to watch. Those same people who talking and smiling in my face but killing me behind my back, y'all gonna have to watch too. Because see, the funny thing about God's grace is that He'll bless you and build a relationship with you in private, but bless you in public. And there are some things your enemies can't take away from you. And that's the gifts of God. And I'm about to be... I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all what He blessed me with. Y'all almost there. Lay on my stomach, to the crowd, baby. Look back, hold it open, now he annihilated. Feeling like a green hit this, damn, you probably wanna wear my foot. Check me, spank me, look at me, thank me. If I give it to another, he'll hate, he'll spit, slurp. Give him that work, feel too fast for me, not a hurt. Deeper. I'm here.
Hip hop station, Hot 107.9.
Oh my goodness.
When you're seriously hurt, you'll need every advantage to get the money you deserve.
Seen it yet,
you'll need the strong
I'm
arm.
honestly,
Attorney John Foy and Associates. The call is free and there's never a fee until they win.
Now it's
Tonight
just real
on
as fuck.
TV1.
Like,
Black music has been a way to...
I'm here! Y'all, I'm here! I'm fucking nervous as shit. Oh my gosh. I'm really gonna get my Mustang. I'm scared. I don't know how to act. I don't know how to feel. I'm fucking sitting in the car like, oh my gosh. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go get my fucking car. Hold on. All right, y'all. Okay, so this is my new baby. Oh my gosh. This is dope. Okay, you might hit me. Oh my gosh. This is my car, y'all. Oh my god, this shit is dope. This is even better than the picture. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. This is my car. This is my car. Oh my god. Y'all, this is my... This is my... I know you ain't got no racetrack cuff in the back. Oh my gosh. This is so dope. This is so dope. Oh my gosh. Can you... Hold on. Give me your camera. Turn it. This is my car. Oh my god. This is my... Do I just get one thing?
Yeah, I think so.